boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV back in chat with another one, man. I told y'all, man, Jrue Holiday ain't nothing to play with. Kyrie Irving, you're not going up against a 22-year-old Anthony Edwards who's still got baby breath and breath smell like Similac. You going up against one of the best defensive players in the NBA for the past 10 years. For those that don't know, Jrue Holiday, obviously he's an NBA champion, won the NBA championship with the Milwaukee Bucks, and he's made the all-defensive team 6 times. He's made first team and second team 3 times each. Jrue Holiday is known for locking down the best player on any team. He's known for that. He's gotten praise from Draymond Green, who's also known for being one of the best defensive players, and Patrick Beverley. You understand what I'm saying? And last night, Kyrie Irving had 12 points. He was 6 for 19 from the field, and he was 0 for 5 with 3-pointers. Shot 5 3-pointers, made none. Kyrie Irving looked like Russell Westbrook last night. Kyrie Irving looked like Russell Westbrook last night, man. If Kyrie has another shooting performance like that from the 3, we got to start calling Kyrie Westbrook, man. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm so happy because my prediction was right. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all got to start calling me a basketball expert and an NBA analyst. And I'm going to start calling myself that. So your NBA expert analyst, Wavy, a.k.a. Stay Wavy TV. I told you guys, man, Dallas is going to have a hard time scoring against Boston. Boston is just, they're the taller team. They're the longer team. They're the more experienced team. They got an NBA champion. They got 2 superstars who already been to the NBA Finals, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. They played in the NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors. Came up short, right? I told you guys, man. You got Porzingis, who has fresh legs, didn't play the entire playoffs. Whatever injury he had is completely gone. Porzingis looked like an all-star last night, man. Porzingis, like we always talk about who's Batman, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Nigga, Porzingis looked like Batman last night, nigga. And Batman, last time I checked, Batman is played by a white man. So we gotta start calling Porzingis Batman. You know what I'm saying? Porzingis came out just going crazy last night, shooting threes, dunking the ball, getting blocks on defense. Like, Porzingis was cooking last night, man. It's almost like Porzingis, and it kind of made me feel like maybe Chandler Parsons is right. For those that don't know, Chandler Parsons, who's a former member of the Dallas Mavericks, he came out and said that Luka Doncic is the reason why Porzingis got traded. And he said that Luka Doncic doesn't like Porzingis. Apparently, Luka Doncic has a personal beef with Porzingis that nobody knows about. And I posted this on my channel. Luka Doncic came out and denied that. But of course he's going to deny that because Luka Doncic doesn't want to be known as a hater. But what we do know for a fact is Luka Doncic is the reason why Rick Carlisle, his former coach, got fired. That is a fact. And Luka Doncic almost got Jason Kidd fired. Why? Because both coaches have called him soft. They say that he complains and bitches too much about foul calls. And Luka couldn't handle the critique. So I'm surprised Jason Kidd is even still the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks. I thought he was going to get fired last year, and I'm glad he didn't, because I think Jason Kidd is a hell of a former player. He's an NBA champion, won a championship for the Mavericks in 2011. And Jason Kidd is a legend, man. One of the best point guards in NBA history, right? Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer, right? But let's stay focused on the topic. So what y'all got to understand is this, man. Luka Doncic, he's gonna score. Luka Doncic, he's gonna cook, right? I'm not worried about Luka Doncic because Luka Doncic is so skilled. I know he's gonna score 20 to 30 points damn near every game in this series. I'm not worried about Luka Doncic at all. If you really look at the game last night, Luka Doncic almost brought the Mavericks back. He literally brought them back into the game. He cut a 20-something point lead down to 8 points. And Boston ended up cooking again, and they ended up winning by 18 points, right? So shout out to Luka Doncic. I'm not worried about Luka Doncic. I'm worried about Kyrie Irving. Because now Kyrie Irving has now lost 11 straight games against the Boston Celtics, right? And it's not just that. It's that combined with you got Jrue Holiday on you, bro. You're not going to be able to just cook Jrue Holiday, bro. Jrue Holiday is like literally the perfect player to guard Kyrie Irving. You understand what I'm saying? And because Kyrie Irving is not a good three-point shooter, and that's something that I think people don't talk about when it comes to Kyrie, he's never been a good three-point shooter. He's never been a good three-point shooter. I feel like Kyrie shoots threes better when it's contested than when it's wide open. He's just not a good three-point shooter. A majority of his points are in the paint and mid-range jumpers, contested mid-range jumpers and contested layups. That's a majority of his points. A majority. What Kyrie is Kyrie because he's the best ball handler in NBA history. He can create space and he can hit shots contested. He doesn't have to be open. He can make it contested. Your hand can literally be right near the ball and he can still make the shot. But he's not going to be able to do that against Boston, the best defensive team in the NBA. They got too much length. They got Porzingis 7'3". They got Al Horford. They got the guy that, what's the guy's name? Xavier Tillman, something like that. Whatever the fuck his name is. He used to play for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's a hell of a defensive player. And then you got Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, who can also help on defense. If they see Kyrie driving to the rim, Jaylen Brown can help out and stop Kyrie. Jason Tatum can help out and stop Kyrie. We seen Jason Tatum lock down Kevin Durant last year in the playoffs. So this team is they're just built to beat the Mavericks, but they're just a better team. And I just don't think Dallas, I don't think they're going to have an answer to score to win games against Boston. Like I said before, I got Boston in 6 games. I got Dallas winning 2 games in Dallas, right? And I got Boston winning this series 4-2. Dallas is only going to win 2 games in Dallas. Dallas is not going to beat Boston in Boston. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They're too good. They're too good. They got the homer. Listen, Boston is known for winning championships, guys. They're known for winning championships. Them and the Lakers got the most championships in NBA history. Dallas is not going to win any games in Boston, bro. Game 2, I do believe it's going to be closer. I do think Kyrie is going to play a little bit better. But Boston's going to win Game 2. And Dallas going to win 2 games in Dallas. And Boston's going to close it out in Boston, man. That's my prediction. And I'll go ahead and say this. I'm predicting that Boston is going to steal a game in Dallas. I'm predicting Boston is going to steal 1 or 2 games in Dallas. And you may see this series end in 5 games. I'm going to go ahead and say that. So it's your boy Wavy. Subscribe, thumbs up, share this video. I'm out.